Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Marc.
There's so much going on at Temple that we have to have a list in
page.
front of us to explain it to everybody. That's a good thing.
It is a
right?
good thing.
So, of course, we are recording this on early Friday afternoon. It is, of course, Shabbat tonight, special Shabbat since
Yes,
it's the first Friday of the month. So it is Share Shabbat here at Temple Emanu-El. And so we're looking forward to seeing a lot of our religious school families. But just a reminder that although religious school families will be here and hopefully some of our young people will be participating in the service, our services, every one of our services for everybody in the whole congregation and anybody who might walk through our doors, right? So we hope to see all of you tonight here in person if you can. And of course, we're usually on Zoom and YouTube Live as well. So share Shabbat tonight, and then we're getting really close to Purim.
Oh, yes.
So on Sunday, I don't know what my costume's going to be, but we're going to have a really good time at religious school on Sunday, talking about Purim, and we'll have costume contests and all kinds of fun stuff. Thanks to our religious school director and teachers, putting all that together for our kids. And then we've got a raucous Purim celebration here on Thursday night. It begins at 5:45 p.m. Pizza and salad bar. If you can RSVP, that'd be really great, so we know that you're coming, but there's no charge. I suppose you could donate. That'd be helpful if you wanted to help us pay for all that, but just come RSVP if you can. So the pizza and salad bar is at 5:45, and then that'll be followed directly by a spiel written by our own Sam Winograd and some Temple Emanu-El players.
Yes.
And also some community people joining us too for that. And interspersed in between the acts are going to be an abridged Megillah reading. So you get a little bit of everything on Thursday night. And then Friday night, we've got another special thing going on, right?
Our own choir will be singing on Friday night. That's also a 6:30 service. They've been working really hard, so I hope that you come back on Friday night for Shabbat and for the choir.
And I hear there's a few new pieces that the choir has not done before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this will be very special. And a couple of pieces are from Julie Silver or Sue Horowitz?
Sue Horowitz.
Okay, so...
Like a little taste of what's to come.
And I've announced this at services. We haven't done a lot of publicity yet, but we are so lucky that Sue Horowitz and Julie Silver are going to be visiting us here at Temple Emanu-El next November. So that is the weekend of November 14th. So if you want to put that on your calendar, that'll be a very special weekend here at Temple Emanu-El. But the big thing for the next Shabbat is that the choir will be singing, and I'm looking forward to that. The following Shabbat, which is March 21st, that will be our third Friday. There will be a Shabbat dinner. So you'll need to get your RSVP in for that. See the bulletin or the weekly messages about that dinner. So that's March 21st. And then that Saturday, March 22nd, we're going to celebrate Olivia Campbell becoming a bat mitzvah. And I'm really looking forward to that because Olivia is one of those really young people that I remember as a very little person when I first came here. And to see these kids grow up during that time and then become a bar or bat mitzvah is really wonderful. And she was one of those very youngest people when I first came here. So I'm very excited about that. So that's on March 22nd. And just a reminder to everybody, when we have bar and bat mitzvah kids, on their special day, we have a Saturday morning service. you know, our whole Temple Emanu-El community is invited to that service. And it's really wonderful when you can come out and see them, see the product of the education that we are giving them here at Temple Emanu-El, and that you are supporting, right?
Yes, that's the important part.
So you don't have to be invited to the bar bat mitzvah to come to the service. And I know, I really know that the families, when you do come, they really appreciate it, because you're supporting them and what they're trying to do for their kids.
Absolutely. They're our future.
So then we have a special Young Emissary program,
We do,
Sherry?
yeah. She is so sweet. And she's going to be speaking and answering questions about Israel here at Temple Emanu-El at 1 p.m. And it's a sisterhood program, and I plan on being here.
That's
So,
March 16th?
March 16th, yes.
Okay. All right. And then we've got another sisterhood
we do.
event.
Sisterhood's been really busy.
They are.
On Sunday, March 30th, come to a one-woman show about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And it looks really interesting. I know it's been in the bulletin, so I'm not sure if you need to RSVP or you can just show up, but check your bulletin.
Yeah. And then one last thing we want to tell you about might seem far over the horizon, but it's really not. Passover will be here before you know it.
Yes.
The Seder is, it says here April 11th, but I thought it was April 12th.
I
But
think so too.
yeah, so, but anyway, it's on the calendar. So we will have a first Seder here, and you will need to RSVP, and you won't want to miss it. It's, boy, last year we had like over 100 people here.
Yes, it was fabulous.
It was really great. Do look at the Friday messages and your bulletin and get your RSVP in. I'm planning on inviting a few extra people, so
nice.
make sure you get your RSVP in so that we can, prepare as early as possible for the number of people who will be here.
Yep.
And I hope that we're busting at the seams for that.
I do too.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a lot. If you feel like we've missed something, we probably have, but again, go to our website, tewaterford.org. Check your bulletin that I know is, maybe it's in that pile of mail that's right by your front door or something. You can also check the Friday emails that we send out. If you don't get one of those, call us at the office and we'll make sure that you do get them. And if all that else fails and maybe you just want to say hi, feel free to stop in and see us. We'd love to see you. We always have time for you. But for now, at this very time, let's just finish by saying
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
See you tonight.
See you tonight.